I had a long ass conversation about Arcane with Cole because he asked me earlier this morning, "Hey, do you like it?" And then I was like, "I'm at work, so I'm not gonna respond because I know it's gonna get into a whole conversation." So then, as soon as I got home, I was like, "Cole, I have to talk to you about this." And we've just been talking about it for like an hour. No, Arcane. Oh, there we go. I'm ready. I also got all of my stuff. I got rid of my junk. I got some Maelstrom Aetheryte tickets. I put my squad missions on. My voice is quiet, but it looks really loud on stream. Are you sure? Like my sound bars are peaking. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, also, I'm gonna post this in G-Pose, but I took a picture this morning. And it looks exactly like that picture I took in game. Yeah, my thing is already like pretty high up compared to the game. I could turn it up more, but I'm already like going in the red, so I'm a bit like, probably shouldn't. Especially because I will potentially be screaming. Potentially. We'll see. Okay, I have, before I go talk to Thancred, Heaven's Turn is happening, and I haven't done that because, I mean, I went to bed immediately and then I just don't have time. Where is it? Is it in Uldar? Oh, it's raining here. I'm gonna leave. I'm getting rained on. I'm gonna leave. It's in Limsa. Oh, I could have just used my free teleport. That's silly. Should we put some chill vibes to chill to? To chill and relax to while this happens. Where are my chill vibes? Kingdom Hearts Classroom Ambience. What? What is that? Alright. Classroom Ambience. Okay. Lo-fi Kingdom Hearts beat to chill and study too. But it says actual classroom ambience with like we're in a classroom right now in the video. One sec, I can switch there. I can switch tracks. So it's not on the other one. Okay. We're not doing ew right now. We are instead doing Heaven's Turn. Oh god, no. Get me out of here. Get me out of Limsa. What? Oh, it's this quest. This isn't the glam, is it? Is that the glam? Oh, I'll do this later. I don't really care about that. No offense, Tiger Mask. You're not that interesting to me. You also get a cool tiger scroll. Like a painting. I'll do it later. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry. Now playing none. Alright, cool. Okay, this is my side quest. So I'm gonna go there. Never mind, I'm going here. What do my ether currents look like right now? Wow. Wow, okay, I need a lot. Okay, cool. 2 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably do it at night before I go to bed. Oh my god, the way to get out of that is so similar to that one place in Thanalan. Hell yeah, Flint, live that life. One sec. Let me find my volume. I can't remember what quest this was supposed to be. I think we were gonna meet the quest person here. Because they were just like something, I don't know, I think they were like, meet up with so-and-so person at this place. So we'll see. We'll find out. Which one? Alchemist or Dancer? Oh god, no. What? Just when I was ready. Yeah, here we go. What do you mean? I need to get back to work? Oh, have I really been out that long? I should really go. But I was hoping to get a better look at the stage before I left. I'm sure you're busy, but could you assist me for a moment? Oh, thank you. I'll expect the wolves, so could you make sure the stage is in order? Thavna vibes to chill and relax to with rain ambience. The rain is kind of overpowering a bit, though. The cloth wavers exquisitely in the wind. No problems here. See, I like... Hold up. I like this vibe more, where the rain is more muffled. As opposed to this vibe, which makes me think I'm getting rained on. And is much less appealing. The video for it is Coco at a book pretending to read and invisibly drawing. Some of the paint is worn off. It could use a fresh coat. But you are getting rained on. I know. And Coco's very upset. She's not a happy cat. She hates getting rained on. Kitties don't like getting wet. There's a small hole in the floor. That can't be good. I see nothing. But I'll listen to you, Coco. Bengal cats are the exception to that. Do I look like a Bengal cat? There's one breed of cat that loves water. I'm sure there are at least a couple. There has to be. Any problems? The floor and the paint. I'll have to fix them the next time I come by. Thank you for checking. You know, it seems odd that I've never met you until now. You wouldn't happen to be the adventurer sent by the students of Baldesian, would you? Why, yes I am. You are? And here I was, delegating you menial tasks. If I'd known, I've always admired travelers like you. You see, I was studying to be a dancer under Mistress Nashmera at one time. I wanted to see the realm as I traveled to performances. And maybe I still can. Not as a dancer, of course, but as an alchemist. Oh, but we should hurry back to the great work. I don't want to cause any more trouble than I already have. Well, okay. I'm gonna eat some cheese then. No, I got the wrong teacup for my cheese. This is terrible. Oh my god. Okay. I bought a sandwich today. And it was like a grilled cheese sandwich, but it was the kind that you heat up. And for the first time, I like actually bought something nice for lunch. And I heated it up there, and it was incredible. It was like thick bread and like melty cheese all over, and then just like, good shit. Like in a microwave? Yeah. It was one of those sandwiches that you either grill in an oven for like 20 minutes or put in a microwave for 3. Like, all I'm thinking of now is, ooh, I wish I could just put those in an oven and taste it all crispy like. But it was still really good even in the microwave. You don't think you've ever heard of those kinds of Sammies? What? You mean like grilled cheese? You've definitely heard of grilled cheese. It's just basically a grilled cheese that you get at a store and you just heat it up. Like one of those heat up to eat types. Like eat in one day, don't like keep it for a while type of sandwiches. No, the heating up sandwich type. Well, I mean, it's just if you want a warm sandwich, you know? I don't think I find it very appealing to have cheese cold in a sandwich. Oh, there you are. I've heard you helped my colleague with her stage inspection while you were out. It's greatly appreciated. She really looks up to your kind, you know. She lost her chance to become a dancer due to an unfortunate injury. Now she's working to heal the sick and injured as an alchemist. I am a dancer, I'll have you know. I was an arcanist. She was so happy to meet you, as am I. Here, a token of our thanks. Why, thank you for that ether current. Wait, what? It didn't continue. Well, where's my continuation? I've been tricked. I thought it was gonna go into a whole quest line or something. Wait, hold up. Are there more around here? First, we must inform everyone of the situation, Nidhana's colleagues included. I'll call them together for a gathering, but I think it would be best if you were the one to explain. Oh, right. I forgot about this. Oh, Nidhana. Can you answer me this? Though Nidhana is trapped in the tower, she's still alive, yes? Mm-hmm. Then we must make warding scales, as many as we can. The prototype works perfectly. This Nidhana proved at peril to herself. So let us make more scales that she and all those who were taken might be saved. Yeah, but what are we gonna do? As alchemists, this is how we help win the fight. Well, they're all hyped up. My friends, the Satrap has been made aware of the tragedy. He offers his heartfelt condolences and reiterates his pledge to provide you with all that you require. To that end, he bade me give you this link pearl, that he might personally discuss the production of the warding scales with you. And for our Eorzean visitors, I bear an invitation. In her report, Mistress Nidhana noted your vital contributions to the talisman's creation. This fact came to the Satrap's attention, and in recognition of your deeds, he wishes to meet you. Oh shit. In addition to thanking you in person, he would also discuss further avenues of collaboration. And so, if it is agreeable, will you not accompany me to Radzatan for an audience with His Excellency? Adult child. Listen, his voice in the cutscenes is so deep, and I accidentally did that for him as well, and then I was like, fuck it, let's just go with that. We should be honored, of course. Closer cooperation between our lands can only be to the benefit of all. Then it is settled. Please come to the gates east of the Giant Skull grounds, and I will show you into the city. I'm getting so rained on right now. What the heck? This weather sucks. It's like we started with such perfect sunny weather when everything was going great, and the second shit goes down, now it's all raining all the time and it's gross. Can I go in here? Am I allowed to? I want to get that etherite. Let me in. I know, now it's rain and fog. Gross. I'm probably not allowed in here. Oh my god. Oh my god, please. Oh. Like, I can barely see anything. No! It won't let me. That's so rude. What do you mean sequence break? I just want to go to other location. Oh my god, this rain is so loud. I hate it. Ether current. What? Oh, it's morning. What? Oh, I thought there was like a force field around it. Her woes. Oh, now I'm allowed in the city, of course. You don't know common tidbits. Though the position is hereditary, he is not considered a sovereign, and that despite possessing considerable authority, he wields it sparingly. Given the esteem in which the locals hold him, however, it's safe to assume he's good at his job. We could do far worse for an ally. Yeah, he sounds pretty good. Here in Eorzea, all share the desire to deliver the captives. Thus united, I pray that we may join in common cause with the satrap. City was brimming with life. I expect the towers dampen the mood. All present, then let us proceed. Owing to the threat of the tower, the city is currently in a state of high alert, and strict restrictions are in place for entry. High authority child. Though you have been granted special permission, I ask that you remain close to me at all times.
A vast rock squats upon Favnir, and to its stony surface clings the city of Rods at Han.
I miss him. Oh, now it's sunny. What the heck? What happened? Did Emmett just whisk away the rain?
Are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things. Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun. The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet. Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets. But no such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
Where's Roderick going?
Here we are, Megadota.
Oh, right. Very pretty.
It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
Oh.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside.
The way he acts is such, like, it's so overly mature. Like, I just feel like this child is secretly some kind of big god or something. Agent, please.
Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid.
His
Allow me to
Excellency.
introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Radzatan. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith.
Convey
On
me
behalf of
here.
my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
But Nidhana, she was taken. Where? No, Coco, don't be sad.
A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nidana and the others. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
I think not.
Whoa.
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
What do you mean? Is it a dragon?
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made
I
if you
keep expecting a
prefer.
dragon to show up because of Estinian.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
As you wish.
Bro.
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me.
Hell yeah.
Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Who the heck is this, though?
I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Vritra of the first brood.
Yeah, part of me was like,
Svelga and Nidhogg.
part of me was like, what if it's actually the child? What if he's like the big dragon? Oh my god, that would have been so funny. He's just giving his own scales. But this makes more sense.
I, mine elder brothers, of Midgard Sorma's spawn, I was last to hatch.
Midgard Shoma.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radzat Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive with the Aura, adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured.
Damn.
Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility.
It's kind of cool that the dragon
And it
was coming
seemed
back
all would
again.
be
I feel like it just
drowned in
disappeared
blood.
in Heavensward.
Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow
What was
into
this track?
Radzat-Han.
But if Vritra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
For sure.
A charade, yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end. I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who joined me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh. The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Razatan. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my will.
This boy!
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
I am woven with wards fashioned to deceive such arcane senses.
Yeah, but not against the Stinkian.
Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warmblood.
He's got the eye, and so do I.
From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another. Yet did neither one of us bare his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for
Yeah,
now.
this dragon is so chill.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Razatan. With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our foes.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Pagalthan and Cartanau, I am told. 'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear.
Ooh.
Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions.
A 4th of a light party? I can do that.
And should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
But will we have one in this run? We didn't have it in the other team.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition.
Unless
but
it's
the
setting us
rewards
up to
may
like
far
when we
outweigh the
meet
risk.
up with everyone.
Just think of what we might accomplish
We
if
talk
we could
about it.
equip all our allies with warding scales.
Then we could take
I
them
worry,
all
however,
into
that
dungeons.
even the 4 of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends
Oh,
first
there we
to
go.
discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go. Steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Charlian is in order.
What? Estinian, come back!
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Bruh.
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Rods at Han, I see no reason to refuse. Nor will I.
Damn.
I am in thy debt.
I know, they're gonna be besties. Oh, now it's sunny. This place. That meeting took a rather unexpected turn, but now we have a clear objective ahead of us. Let us rejoin our comrades in Charlayan and muster a suitable crew for our foray into the Tower of Zot. Oh, and if you haven't already done so, be sure to attune to the Aetheryte here before departing. Unless, of course, you enjoy violet nausea. Oh, Thancred. You silly man. What? Let me in! Let me in! Given the city is currently in a state of alert, I cannot what? Let me in! Rude! I want to tune. Whatever. Is there a quest I can do before I leave? No. Whatever. I don't care about this place. It sucks. I'm leaving. I'm going to Charlayan. I like that place better anyway. Oh my god, it's so expensive. Even with my discount, it's so expensive. Jesus. Alright. I want to get my maple peckin thing. I'm gonna be right back. I have my tea and everything, but like, I'm hungry. Not a tea break, because again, I already made my tea, but give me a sec. Okay, now I'm back and sitting down. And I have my pastry. You know what I've been looking for? I still haven't gotten desk drawers. Right now my desk is completely normal and has no drawers or one of those slidey thingies. And I really need to buy one of those slidey thingies. And then drawers, of course, but... because I need to put my tea on something, and it's really inconvenient because I put my stuff all the way on the right, and it's so far away from me. And I want to get my tea, but I'm like at my mic, and I have to reach out to get my tea, and it's all the way over there. I used to just keep it on like my desk slidey thingy, and it was so nice. But none of the ones I find match the color of my desk, because it's gray and everything. And all the other ones are like either black or like a really ugly wood color, like not a nice one. Like if it's gonna be wood, at least make it like a nice dark wood. Okay, that's enough ranting about that. Let's go. Yeah, like a nice mid-tone wood. I hate how they're always like that really ugly light color wood. Like not the nice light color wood, but like the ugly one. What? Urian J? What are you doing here? That's not him. Lies. Ooh, those weapons look really nice. Oh, I really love Sage's design. If Alfie weren't healing, and if he weren't my Sage, I would have totally picked it up because I really love the feel of it. Like, not playing it, but just like the look of it. Just as I was getting used to balmy Thavnir, we're back in chilly Charlayan. Take care not to catch your death, eh? We need you for the battles to come. Now then, everyone appears to be here, so let us take a stock of all the developments and discoveries. Hell yeah. Ooh, and I'm almost level 82. Since there has been progress in both investigations, shall we share the findings from our respective locales? Yeah, it is the Red Mage of Healers. Yeah. Oh, bruh. That was loud.
Your time in Thavnir has certainly been eventful. In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation. Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavnir.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower?
That's what I'm saying.
According to Orenvold and Frodola's report, they were unable to free the Emolja. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Afrit.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal. Thus the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders will be met with overwhelming force.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained, and I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within. Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm.
Oh my god, what if it just disappears?
So we can hope, and I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses
Ishtola?
remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives, That duty can be covered by Urianger, Cryo, Jostola, and myself.
What about Alfie?
The remaining Scions will proceed with the search for the core.
Oh.
This strategy puts both parties.
They're saying that those are
but it
party
should
members.
bolster our chances of saving the Arcosodra by a considerable margin.
Are you sure Alphina's in the right group? What about Alice? She knows a healing spell or two. Calling out Red Mage Baby. But yeah, what about Alfie though?
If you're to fight primals, then you'd best have at least one healer with you.
Woo.
And I am more than happy to fulfill that role. I found wielding a sage's armament to be rather intuitive, and look forward to testing them against a more challenging foe.
It
You need
seems
your
we
Alfie.
have a plan.
I do need my Alfie.
All that remains is to carry it out. I will inform Rads at Han of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
The military post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Yeah! Oh damn, hell yeah. Look us walking out with purpose. Wait. Oh my god, I thought that was the cat that was with us last time. We're never gonna see them again, but it's fine. I'll never forget them. Oh my god, why are they making me spend so much money? What the heck? Man. I am so poor. This is so mean. Flint, I'm so poor. How dare you ask me this? Can we check how much Ollie has to see how poor? Well, Ollie's not in. He's not poor. He's in debt. Any money he has isn't even his anymore. He literally owes like everyone so much money. Oh my god, this is gonna be our first dungeon. I'm so excited. Yeah, because here's the thing. He literally tells us, oh, I want money to buy clothing and shit. And he never spends it on anything to make more money. He just spends it on clothes. And then whenever we say, Ollie, why don't you just make your own money? He's like, why would I need to make money? There's no reason to keep money in this game. And then he's like, anyway, I need to buy clothes. I'm like, Ollie, shut up. Our friends of Eorzea, we've been expecting you. You and yours will lead the mission into the tower, I'm told. The warding scales will be delivered soon. Till then, please stand by at the boat we have readied. When your fellows arrive, I will direct them to you. We pray for your safety and success. Making me run around so much. How dare. Also, I could just swim there. I'm just saying. Actually, I can't. It's physically not letting me on the map. If this is the future of Aetheryte travel, I think I'll stick to boats. No warning, however emphatic, could have prepared me for that. On account of which we are a little late, but fighting fit, mostly. Me. My friends, permit me to thank you for accepting this mission. You must be, we should still call you Varshan, I suppose. Indeed, it would not do to confuse our soldiers. Very well then. For our part, we are humbled that you should see fit to entrust us with your warding scales. Please convey as much to His Excellency. One for each of you. Please accept them with my blessings. Oh, thanks. With these, we can go anywhere those with the blessings of light can go. Oh, he's so adorable. Look at him. Not only for this operation either, but all the ones to come. We can finally break your monopoly on primals. I've been waiting for this day. I wouldn't mind carrying on as before, you know. In that case, they're all yours. So have we, my friend. So have we. I've been waiting for the day I can fight with my friends. If everyone is amenable to it, let us review the strategy for good measure. As previously agreed, we will divide into 2 groups. Coco and her band will break through the tower's defenses and locate its core. Me. Oh my god, wait, I can put a Stinian in my party, can't I? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Meanwhile, the rest of us will tend to the prisoners, who will doubtless want for healing due to the duress of repeated summonings. The primals which the tower bringeth forth shall be deities of Thavnarian myth. As we have no prior experience with such foes, pray exercise the utmost caution when confronting them. We commence the operation at your word, my friend. For the people of Thavner, nay, the entire world, we must prevail. Yo! God, I just got hit with some child art. I love Vika's art style. They're so good. Oh my god, my friend. My fake friend, I mean. These are my real friends. Yeah, I forgot, like, I keep forgetting Y'shtola used to be a white mage. Can you imagine? Aww, sweet boy. He will trust in me, and he's also so short. I love it. Hell yeah. Versus armor blessed with Ratatoska's power, and now Britra's scale. Much has changed for dragons to show me such favor. With Nidok with me in spirit and in hand, no obstacle will bar away. This boy is just a dragon now. I may not be the Azure Dragoon, former or otherwise, but I guarantee I'll give as good as I get. Hell yeah, gamer. I may have taken up new arms, but my role is unchanged. I am a healer through and through. In knowing who once wore this sage's mantle, I wonder, when all is said and done, will I look back on the battles I chose to fight with pride? You will! You will, baby boy! What? I love you, Thancred, however... What? No!
My turn!
What? He's so loud!
My turn! My turn!
Why is he so... Why are you yelling at me, Thancred? I'm putting you in my team. His turn.
Right then.
Let's give it our all.
'Twould be a pleasure as always.
Oh, BB. Oh, I'm so sad. No, but I want him in my party. No, he'll never be in my party. No. I should have become. I should have gone Dark Knight. What have I done? No. This is the worst. What can you do? That was the perk of being paladin. I know. They wanted you to be paladin, didn't they? They really did. They were like, you should be a paladin right now. What are you doing? What are you doing being a reaper? Like, being a reaper, you don't get Estinian / Alizé. And being a sage, you don't get Alfie, which why would you ever do that? I take off Alizé?
Right then.
But I wanted Alizé to hang with Astinia so they could, like... so she could, like, yell at him. But I really want okay. We always have Alizé in our team, but we never have Estinian. And I really want Alfie to fight with Estinian. For at least one fight. Okay. I've sorted this out in my head. Let's go. This is so sad. I technically do have Dark Knight. I don't have it to 81 though, but I do have Dark Knight. Ew! Sorry, DJ. my god, he's royal guarding me. Meet the princess. Oh my god, we're gonna get a bonus reward. They're going with me. How dare they seek to bar a path? How dare. Oh my god, you guys, I forgot. I haven't done my Reaper quest.
This will hurt.
We should do that later. Okay, before we get to a trial, we need to do our Reaper quest because I can't embarrass myself like that. I just realized I'm not doing my rotation. My level 80 skill. I know. I know. I will. Have I... Sometimes I'm not quite sure what to do with some of these skills. You cannot stop us! Oh, I forgot I had that.
This will hurt.
Like Hell's Ingress and then Harm. And then going to like using the portal after that. I never know if that's actually useful. Like using the portal again. Summoning. Oh no. All I can think of now is Alizé is just on her own outside. The Manusia. Oh wait. No! Fine, I'll go by myself.
You cannot stop us!
Oh. I know, she just went to get some tea. She's like hanging out in Charlene right now, chilling.
You underestimate me!
I just realized I haven't eaten. Let's put this on and this on. There we go. Get all those nice bonuses. Oops. You need to do this 2 more times to level up your trust. They need to be leveled up.
My turn! You're mine!
Do they not auto sync to like the level that you need them? Oh my. Mindaruva. I remember them. They're like the little baby sister. Oh shit! Endwalker battle theme. Oh my god. Ooh! Uh-oh. Oh shit. Why are you throwing this at me? Oh man, I can vibe with this too. Hell yeah. Wait, where are you guys going? Oh! What's this? Oh! This is very Kingdom Heartsy. Is that just me? Well, not this bit, but...
You're mine!
Oh, this bit goes in. Yo! No! What the heck? That was so... This is too quick for me. Yo, it's the theme!
Try and stop me!
I have a teleport. Right! I keep forgetting I have a teleport. Oh my god. Oh my god, bruh.
My turn!
I used it! Gamers!
All or nothing!
Oh my god. What? Where did you... Yo! I leveled up! Good job, gamers! Wait, that's the wrong way. Astidian, don't be so silly. Of course, Astidian had to be all cool and shit and do like a giant dragon jump, right? Like, man. This boy. just make this a bit smaller. Just because I like having a nice clean UI. I don't like having all this shit in my face. Minimal shit.
You're mine! My turn!
Oops, I keep forgetting to do my combo.
You're mine!
Ew. This place feels like it's straight out of Bayonetta. You know? Like, it legit reminds me of one of the sections in that game. I will say, I'm not super vibing with this track. But the battle theme makes up for it, so.
This will hurt.
You cannot stop us!
You're mine!
What is it made of, I wonder? Best not to think about it. Yup. Don't think about it, baby boy.
This will hurt.
My turn!
Yeah, it's just kind of repetitive and a bit generically sounding. But there's been a lot of bangers lately, so I'll let it slide. Oh my god, that just reminded me. I'm so excited to get to like the big boss theme. We still haven't heard that yet. I'm awfully busy taking prisoners. Whatever it takes. Ew, what are these? I've been like so busy focusing on my rotation, I haven't been looking at the enemies. And now I'm like, ew. Very Kingdom Heartsy, actually. Yeah, I was hoping it would be more like horror-like a bit more grotesque. This is kind of like... well, you know. Oh, I guess the best way to describe it, it's kind of like Drakengard 2 location soundtracks, where it's repetitive, kind of like Drakengard 1, but it doesn't have that kind of like gratingness to it. where you're like uncomfortable by it. It's just kind of boring. Not that all of the tracks in that game are bad. There's actually some really good ones, but it is for the most part very generic.
You're mine! You're mine! You're mine!
I love how I can just steal all this shit. None of these boys even know what to do with all this junk. Ooh, here we go. We're facing the Magus sisters. Yeah, I know. We've been facing them. The same sisters official had told us about. Yes, yes. Yeah, they'll undersell it and waste all the money. Oh my god.
You underestimate me!
No, well, not Thancred. Thancred would probably sell it in the Undersea. But Estinian, he wouldn't take it to the grand companies and give it to them for those seals and get the good shit from that. He doesn't even know what to do with it. Estinian, even if it's not useful to you, you can still use it. Oh my god. I'm in pain. No, leave me! No! Pain. Okay, let me focus target you. What do they do? What is she doing there? What? Wonderful, I do love guessing games. What? What? How do you guys know this?
All or nothing!
What? Was it Estinian? God, I'm very vulnerable right now.
You underestimate me!
Estinian used screaming so much. Oh my god. Thancred, no!
You're mine!
Oh my god. I swear Alizé says that though. The whole like, you underestimate me line. What the? It's the one that isn't dancing! I see. I understand now. Your ploy doesn't work on me anymore. Why did I go there? Shit. There we go. Ooh. We're getting there, aren't we? It feels stronger here. No. Nice, please be careful. Don't get corrupted. That would be bad.
You're mine!
You underestimate me!
What? I was gonna finish him. I'll just go ahead of you guys then. Did I miss a chest? Oh, I'll go grab it again. I don't really need the gear at this level, luckily. But it is good to get traded for seals and stuff.
You cannot stop us! You cannot stop us!
I did miss a chest. This place is very bleak.
You're mine!
Ooh, I just realized I don't know what the limit break for Reaper looks like. Very curious.
There!
Wait, what? What's this?
My turn!
What's that? Wait, what's that ability? Something just... I just got a new ability somewhere. No matter the cost, we must protect the tower. Oh, that's the biggest one. Oh my god, she's got pigtails. I never noticed that. Rattling clunky. What is this? Yeah, I'm gonna switch that out. Ooh! Here's our boss theme. Oh shit. This is what I was waiting for. Some good ass music. Hell yeah. What? That's not fair.
You underestimate me!
Oh shit. Guys!
You underestimate me!
My turn!
You're mine!
What am I even doing there?
This will hurt.
What is happening? Oh shit. What? Ah! What? Who designed this?
Try and stop me!
Gamers, I need help! Oh my god. Alfie, heal me.
My turn!
I need a tea after this.
You cannot stop us!
Try and stop me!
I see. I'm starting to understand the use of the run back portal hold hellhole thing. Hold up. Can I just? Wow, I did literally just skip. Oh my god, I've skipped so many attacks. Hold up. It's like, don't kill me. Don't kill me yet.
You're mine!
There we go.
Time to end this!
What? Alright, cool. No! Oh my god, no, you're attack buster! No!
Time to end this!
Alfie, please save me. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, Alfie. My sweet son. Destiny, don't you dare, don't you dare steal my limit break.
There!
Y'all are going for it. Yeah! It's not the Reaper limit break, but it's good enough. Oh! That was an interesting weapon put away thingy. Also, hey Pixie! I didn't notice, I was too in the zone. Oh, hey, Alice's here. Alright gamers, let's take a photo in this morbid ass place. Just me and my kids on an outing. What? Oh, it's my limit break. Me and my kids. Like, what are you doing? Are you not entertained? Wait, is that a Buster Sword? Oh my god. Oh no! Didn't that slash Alizé there? Oh my god, this looks so silly. That is such a Sora pose, right? way like her legs are just laid out like, yeah. Yeah, it's like, it reminds me of like Sora's like airy fighting style where he just kind of flies around. The way their faces just like follow her. Oh my god. I love that they're just like, what are you doing? Okay. They're so far apart from each other. It's not a good photo. It's also so bright in here. What the heck? Oh, that's why. Don't like this location. I shall leave and take my spoils. Which aren't even recommended for me.
Is everyone all right?
Ooh.
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Stola?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it. 'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look. Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core. A man's limb.
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
I find it very funny how she reacted so visibly to that, but then she was just like, a man's limb? It felt very underwhelming for a reaction that big. Oh, there he goes.
And that should be the end of it.
Hell yeah. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, he's been wanting to stab something with that spear.
What now?
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
But what about the
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
what about the people in there?
What of the prisoners below?
Yeah.
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
I pray I'm not too late.
What you doing? My little meow meow. What is he doing? What? Did we do it? He's doing big meow meow magic.
Oh, what happened? Where are we?
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
Honey bun, what happened?
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
What the heck? How did you just do that? That's a lot of people. Meow Meow's Graha. Oppa Daddy is...
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
Well, Meow Meow wasn't actually Graha. Oppa Daddies are Thancred and Destinian and
Expenditure of so much
Urianger.
ether has taken its toll.
Meow Meow's actually...
You will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for
Danny.
wear.
This is a different Meow Meow. Oh, his little theme. He is
And
also
the
a Meow
immediate
Meow,
problem
but
is
in a
what to
different
do with
way.
our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
No.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
Tempering.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Aw.
Hail, Scions!
Yo!
We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared.
Yeah, it really did
What
just like
happened?
poof.
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
But this is the Shadowbringers emotional music. Well, this is the Crystal Exarch emotional music.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
Meanwhile, my pigtails are getting chopped up. True, it is a very good track, so I'm glad it's still being played. Especially with Graha around. The liberated prisoners are being transported to Radzatan for treatment. Alizé Nishtola will oversee the administration of the tempering treatment, with support from those who know a healing spell or two. We'll go and join them in the city once you've had a moment to catch your breath. A moment to catch my breath, you say? You may now enter. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh damn, I'm almost level 83 too. Well, if that ain't a good time to start a tea break. We have such a lovely non-tower zone here too. Where's everyone else? Are they all gone? Okay, I'll hang with the upper daddies then. I know, it's almost exactly, oh, it is 2 hours now. Hell yeah. Okay, well, it's tea time. And let's put on. Yeah, let's put on some more Searle. I love them. One is noon. Coco's a big fan too, so she's oh, wait, what? He's singing along. Do-do-do. There's Coco just jamming away to her chill beats to vibe to. Man, Korean in general is just such a comfy language for me. It is really funny because ever since I got Solen into dramas, now they're like, every time they hear Korean, they're like, this is really comfy. I feel comfy. And I'm like, yes, this is how I feel. It's just a very, like, it's a very comfy language, you know? So it's nice hearing it in, like, indie songs because it's, I don't know, it just feels warm and cozy. But, like, on the other hand, you have languages like French and Chinese, which are very whispery. And, oh, they sound so lovely for, like, really chill, indie, acoustic kind of songs. Or even rock, but then it's like a really nice soothing instrument added into the rock. And it blends in very nicely. Okay. Had enough rest, have you? You were never one for being idle. Well, I am always idle, Thancred. If you have known me for this entire journey, you would know I spend all of my time walking around, fishing, doing nothing for long periods of time, and occasionally doing important story moments, but mostly just walking around and doing nothing. I don't feel like we don't know each other that well, Thancred. I'm a bit sad by this. Varshan bade us come to Megaduta at our earliest convenience. The others will join us there once they have finished tending to the prisoners. Oh wait, on second thought, you and Astinian should go on ahead. I need to make a quick detour by the Great Work. We left Graha in the alchemist's care, you see. Has to fetch him before he's crammed into a specimen jar. Oh no! Just you and me then. The guardsmen at the gate should wave us through. I miss Astinian's long hair. I like it a lot more with his hair down. Especially after... Oh. Wow, loud. There we go. Especially after reading the Final Fantasy XIV School AU manga, where his hair looks so soft and fluffy. Now I'm just like, I don't need to tie it up. Leave that hair flowing, girl. Be the cute boy you really are. RB Shonen. Wait, where do they want me to go? Oh, right there. Am I allowed to go in? Wow, it is so red. Hold up. No, it just is that red, okay. It's hard to tell sometimes. Wow, it's also very silent. Pretty sunset. Oh, now this is my vibe. You know, like cool tone ground and environment, and then really vibrant sunset. It's a very nice contrast. Very pretty. Oh, I saw that early this morning. It was so lovely. And then on my way home as well, I got the sunset as well. It's been so long since I've seen a sunrise and a sunset in one day. Let alone just a sunset, because the sun just never comes out anymore to set in the first place. So it was really lovely to like start my day off with that. Even though today was long, goodness. Honored Science, you are free to enter at your leisure. Thank goodness. Make my own way. Don't worry, I'm used to that. I like exploring, it's cool. Though I have been to Razatham before, this place is a veritable maze. Rather than risk getting lost, we had best ask for directions from the sentry at the fountain. Yeah, before I was streaming, I looked at my window and it was just the sky was set ablaze, but it was like really, like the rest of the city was really like bluish and like getting to nighttime, like it was getting very dark, but the sky was like red and it was so pretty. It was like you could see the clouds and everything behind it, but then it was red. I love that. Oh my god, and I really like my new phone, because when I take pictures, it can actually take pictures of the clouds in the right colors and not like ugly. Wow, I really, really hate my old phone's camera. The phone I had before that was great. This one was just terrible. And it made me never take any photos. I was like, oh, lovely sunset. I'm not taking that picture, it's gonna make me sad. A student is accompanying me! Hell yeah. Oh my god, he's doing that stoic anime boy thing. But because he's a dork, I don't hate it. Because I know he's such a loser. Oh my god, literally every time we pause, he's like, false hams. You know, that is one of the main reasons. Sorry to any Zhongli lovers over here, but that is one of the main reasons I don't really like Zhongli. Is that he's always folding his arms, and I'm just like, bruh. It just instantly makes me think, this is a boring person. This is a very stern and boring person. But when Estinian does it, it's like this goofball. Mistress. I understand you are here for an audience with the Satrap. If you require directions to Megadota, I should be glad to provide them. I'm butchering all of this, but... You'd think I would know how to pronounce these better, but... Alas. The Satrap's residence is situated in Dharma, the highest part of Radzatan. To get there, I would ordinarily recommend a route that takes you by the bazaars in the city's north. Due to the state of alert, however, most businesses are currently closed, the Aetherite disabled. As such, I will provide you with an alternate route. First, please ascend the steps next to this fountain and continue left. There will be more steps, and upon ascending them, you will emerge on Paxa's path. Proceed through the large door on the right, and you will arrive at Ruveda Fibers. Within, you will find another sentry who will give you further guidance. In other words, we head up. Sounds straightforward enough. Estinian, just because you can like jump up really high. God, he runs so funny. Estinian, let's talk. Can we talk for a second? Okay. He doesn't want to talk. That's cool. Is there anywhere that we can actually talk though? Wait. Estinian, come here. We must talk. Oh, oops. Discuss the sumptuous portal. Ah, yes, I know about this portal. It leads to a nearby isle, the treasure vault of one of Radzatan's wealthiest families. They took the god of luck for their guardian, on account of which they occasionally open up a section of their vaults for aspiring treasure hunters to try their own luck, or so they say. There are also coffers hidden across the land that act as portals. Find one and you gain access to the vault. Is this how treasure maps work? Is he telling me how treasure... Is this like the canonical explanation for treasure maps? Something to bear in mind in case you exhaust your funds while on the road. 'Tis a troublesome experience, as I can personally attest. I need to do more maps. This place is so... It's very distinct, you know? I really like that. Like, it's got a very clear art design going on. I like it. Like, I really like how it's kind of a desert-y kind of place, but then you have lots of really colorful plants growing out of the mountains and everything. And then you have all of these buildings, which are like very gaudily painted, which is how a lot of these places look, IRL. Heading to Megaduta, are you? In that case, please follow this hallway to my right and go through the door to the top of the stairs. You'll emerge at the entrance of the airship landing, where another sentry should be at hand to assist you. Incidentally, if you ascend the steps to either side of me, you'll find the workshops of Riveda's fibers. You're free to observe the artisans. Take care not to lose your way. Ooh. I want to see. Astinian, we can talk about things! I made such a good call. Thavnarian weave. Thavnarian weave. Hard to imagine more vibrant stuff. I dare say Emmerich would be partial to the gold thread. And the blue, of course. He loves his blue. Oh my god, I forgot that they're like... I ship them. I completely forgot about Emmerich for a second. No, how could this be? I've never put much thought into what I wear. A spare set of clothing is usually all I carry. And if that isn't enough, I can always obtain something locally. I know, I'm so disappointed in myself. They used to be my everything, and now I've forgotten. To be fair, I feel like the silk over here would cost thousands. If they're selling their materials like I sell mine. Oh my god, I wish I could sell things to Astinian. He would get ripped off by me so badly. Coco's very morally good. She's very lawful good. However, he does turn a bit lawful neutral when it comes to money. She won't hurt anyone. However, she might overprice things. Very morally money. If you're here for an airship, I'm afraid all flights have been suspended. The state of alert is still in effect. Perhaps it's for the best. That aside, we're not here for an airship. We have business at Megaduta. Oh, in that case, permit me to direct you. From here, it's quite simple. Ascend these steps and continue straight ahead and across the bridge. You cannot miss it. I'll just grab this. Oh my god, this place is big. Lawful capitalist. Oh shit, I should have gone that way. I haven't even attuned yet. Oh, it's the thingies! The... somethings? Hamzas! Like, even these gates are painted so much, and it's very real to, like, actual real-life architecture in, like, southeastern areas. Discuss Dharma. I remember passing by here with Varshan. The situation being as it was, he regretted not being able to show us the sights. Life has yet to return to normal here, but when it does, you ought to pay another visit. Though the city is confusing, the food is quite good. I'm partial to Hamza myself. The meat's surprisingly tender and flavorful. But they're our friends. Just staring at us. Anyway. Are these players? Oh my god, I thought they were NPCs for a second. This is why I keep names off. Fills the world with character. Only my friends and acquainted FCs, aka Owuskru, have their names on. And party members, of course. This track is very melancholic. I appreciate it. Also, how's the sound levels? I think I asked this earlier on, but how is it now? Alright, that's good. Greetings and welcome to Megaduta. May I inquire after your business? We are members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, come at the invitation of His Excellency. Ah, of course, we have been expecting you. I will show you to the audience chamber, if you would please follow me. Are we gonna see them? Everyone's here. God, always leaning.
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Waha!
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent, in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Aw. Beep beep boy.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales.
Aw.
Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzatan.
I wonder how peeling off scales feels to them. I wonder if it's just like dead skin or
Alchemists
something.
throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the high crucible of Alchemia. Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
I hope it's not like plucking hair, because that would be very uncomfortable.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzatan will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
Oh. Oh, it is painful. Oops.
'Tis of no moment. A mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
This dragon is so, like, overly nice.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man.
Yeah.
Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply.
Where the dragon song
And yet,
song?
you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
'Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that
Vritra.
end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He
Midgardoma.
alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift. Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort.
Ratatoska? I don't remember that one. And as
Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgardsummer did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope. He believed so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind.
Yet.
Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since. Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydaelyn does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Prithee, a moment.
Prithee?
There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor.
Oh, the Endwalker Sophie.
The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor, 'tis thee.
I only wish he could be here with us now. He used to fly over my shoulder all the time.
I know of his clash with Omega, and the long slumber which was his price. Yet even closed in sleep, my father's eyes are far from blind. He is watching over thee, watching over this world. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsummer's trust.
Aww.
But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread.
Vritra.
For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe.
Oh.
Amidst this tangled knot, thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease.
I don't know what you're on about anymore.
More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Coco is also confused. Oh, you sail. Oh, Brita! No. Cocolamoco! Don't do this to me. Ah! Stop it!
Take heart and protect them well.
Why would they do this? I was happy.
Your salvation, the hope thou wilt need come the end.
I I didn't need the shit, Vritra.
Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
Oh, he's such a bro. My babies! I don't like how they put these two in here after he said keep your loved ones safe.
Apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
They care about me, my
Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter. Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
He's literally such a bro, though. Like, even after everything that was happening with all the other dragons and the humans and the elephants and shit, he was just like, I'm gonna chill here and be a nice... and, like, use up my scales, even though it really hurts, and give it to the people. Oh, my babies, look at them. They're so tiny. Hope it didn't force you to conclude your conversation prematurely. No, but you did worry me that you literally both walked in right as he was like, you know, bad things can happen. Keep your loved ones safe. You never know what could happen to your loved ones. And then my loved ones walk in. So what were you and Vritra talking about? Nothing, child. Nothing. Nothing? Very well, if you say so. The others have gone ahead to the High Crucible. Let's catch up to them. Ew! Alphina, why would you give me this? The attendant was kind enough to give me directions to the High Crucible. First, let us return to the mulberry orchard. They didn't come with me. Fine, I'll go alone. You still have shit bread in your inventory. From here, we're supposed to follow the path left and pass the mulberries. Oh, I'm just like following them around. You point yourself on me. What is this? Grant soul so to self, changing the action to Harvest Moon. Deals unaspected damage to target and all enemies nearby with a potency of 600 for the first enemy. Yeah, I see. What, Sleepy? I love you too, but also leave. Sleepy, I love you. Hello and goodbye. word huge apparently means bind in the local tongue. This district is so named because it connects all others in the city. Oh. Locked away in her cage of unspoilers. If we manage to come this far... If we manage to come this far, we shouldn't have trouble finding the High Crucible. Or so I was told. Where the street turns, enter the door straight ahead and then descend the steps. I thought the Crystarium was confusing, but it doesn't compare to Radz at Han. The architecture and decorations make it even harder to get your bearings. Anyway, let's see where this door takes us. Oh my god, even the tiles are so... Radz and Han is easier than the Crystarium? Interesting. So far I don't feel that, but mostly because I feel a bit like there's different levels, like we're on a mountain, and that confuses me more. It's a bit like how Limsa confuses me more than Uldar. And here's the Aetheryte Plaza. So far so good, and there isn't much further to go. From here, we just need to cross to the other side of the hall, then pass through the larger of the two doorways. A High Crucible lies beyond. I suspect the others have already collected the warding scales. Come, let us join them. Wait, why do we have more? According to the message on the base, Aetheryte has been temporarily disabled. Excuse me? Rude. I'm going this way. You know what? One sec. I'm equipping this. My cool gun outfit. So I get my speedy boost. I didn't know I run like this with my gun. Damn. I'm so fast now. This is actually so rude. I can't believe they just did that to me. Damn, out of all of the cities, this one feels like the bizarre sections in the cities. This one feels the most like a marketplace type thing. Ilmo was more annoying. Interesting. Ilmo spawns you directly into the marketplace. In that section, at least. Oh, man. Ilmo was a really fun city, honestly. Oh, I really like Kalusia. I mean, I hate Kalusia, but that was such a... And Shadowbringers, that was such a fun city to just kind of, like, jump into and just like feel the lore of that entire location. Like you see the big city off in the distance, you see Ulmor in the distance, and you're like, what is that? And you're like, you see the awful poverty-stricken town just outside of it, and you see like this barren deserts, and you just have that nice melody, that acoustic guitar playing. Yeah, it was really nice. I love how the story unfolded too. A very nice Alphino section as well. Oh, I don't think anything could ever beat those first two locations in Shadowbringers. It's just like, oh, I just like fell in love with the storytelling in that bit. Hey, I feel like I recognize this bunny. I feel like we saw them before. Maybe. I don't know. Bunnies kind of blend together sometimes. Hey! It's not strip dancers for once. Sometimes I need a little help distracting myself. Usually a stiff drink or some live entertainment, but I always find a way to get by. Damn. A bar. Hello. Are you like a butler? You have like a butler pose. I kind of love it. Oh! Sorry, I just read what you said, Pixie. With them saying you can't use the ether, right? Yeah, because they were saying, like, you're too poor and lame to use the ether, right? That's the game that was brought from Aldenard way back in the city. Sorry, but I'm not in the mood. Maybe another time. I was wondering because she didn't have, like, the triple triad thingy pop up for her. Man, I don't do any hunts. That is completely above my head. Did I do this? I'm missing this one. Oh, it's so annoying. I can't even like teleport to this one. Ah. Rude. I'm gonna hold my gun out just because I can. Don't unlock those until you finish MSQ. They have zone spoilers. Wait. The sun! Wait, you mean this one? Oh, Huns. Oh, that's fine. I'm very unlikely to do that. Wait. Oh, up there. Oh, I'll get that later. It's too far up. Too much effort. Can't be asked. Or is it? Nope, can't be asked. Hey! I feel like... Was this the image that we got? No, that's different. I was like, was this the image from the CG? The pre-rendered trailer? It's not. I don't think so. Maybe. It is? Oh! It is! Hell yeah! I was like, but I don't remember them having like a bunch of dirt and shit in the background. Alright, I'm in my edgy gear now. my god, every time he's just... What dork. My body trying to replenish the ether I spent. I'm feeling rather famished. Sampling the local delicacies in order. What if we go eat food together? I'll get you a burger. The scales found their way into the hands of the firmament's artisans. Steeped in power as they are, it's no surprise they were coveted. It's a strange legacy for the vengeful worm.
What an immense laboratory. How many such places were enlisted to help forge the warding scales, I wonder? We're lost, of course, but at least we found the place.
Whoa.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Why are we getting the theme song?
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for. Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations.
Are we doing big planning moments?
Of course, we would need to consult with various alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated. To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Please, I must speak with you.
Nidana, you're awake.
Yo!
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
Oh, Nidana, you sweetie poops. I'm sorry that I went a bit feral over the meow meow that hurt you, but, like, you know.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
Aww. Why does it sound a bit like Undertale?
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
Oh, this went in a direction I didn't expect.
Yet who hath truly saved whom? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
The talisman? Is this true? I was so groggy from sleep, I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Aww. Nidhana. What's that? Aww. Is that like happy?
Look at that. Its color is completely changed.
Is it sensing hope? Hope Final Fantasy 13?
What do you have there?
Emotion flower.
How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
Empathy.
You imply that it is distinct from ether.
Foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
Emotion power?
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
Break his Akasha.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest.
I don't know, with this music and this talk about hope and like the power of like emotions, it's making me just think of Undertale.
A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Hope,
Nonsense,
despair,
you have nothing
hope,
to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Makoto Nagi powers.
Shall we depart for Charlian then?
Yes, my child.
I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Rest. Alright, I'm thinking 1 more hour and then I call it. So I have like extra time to shower up and like get ready for tomorrow and all that. It's panning up so slowly. I was so sure there was gonna be like a villain moment. I was really ready for my meow meow boy. But it didn't do that. Now I'm a bit sad, but it's okay. I'll survive, I guess. Ooh, interesting. I love this. Cool design. Fun chemistry. Nothing in there. Wait, what is in here? Look at this fun alchemy. Wow. I'm not actually gonna jump down there. That's a lot of space. That's a lot of empty space. I feel like they could be more efficient in the usage of all of this room. Just saying. Okay, where are my friends? Oh my god. Oh, it's so expensive. Holy shit. Can I attune? Can I attune? There's no way they're not gonna let me attune, right? Wait, I didn't attune to that one either? What? Did I forget? Fine, whatever. I'm leaving! Please. Using my etherite pass. The money they're making me spend. It's so rude. Maybe they shelled alchemy fairs. That would be nice. It's snowing! You guys, it's snowing! Wait, can I register this place as a favor? Oh. No, not the Crystarium. I don't need Gridania, let's be real. There we go. Now I'll get a bigger discount. Security token, damn.
It's good. Oh, for now we have but to wait for the others to return from their respective meetings with the Alliance leaders. As Thagrid suggested, you should get some rest in the meantime. Rest moment. I miss Arbert. I miss Arbert so much. I didn't realize I'd miss him until now. And now I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna go rest. And then I can like, oh, hang out with myself, I guess, and do nothing. Oh, unless Estinian comes into my room. Oh, Graha! We could have sandwiches together, Graha. Can't surprise me of your recent accomplishments. What an amazing feat to eliminate a tower and pave the way to deal with the rest. Well, it isn't much. I've changed your sheets and plumped up your pillows. Aww. After all, there's nothing like collapsing in a nice clean bed after completing a major milestone. Be it penning a thesis or defeating deiform entities. Yeah, Graha wouldn't jump in my window, true. Oh, she gave me the loaf. Gross. That's all they can give me. Oh, what if my meow meow? Aww. What's that color supposed to be? Oh,
the colors are pretty.
Take heart and protect them well.
This is a very pretty room. It's got a table in it. Oh my god. Where's that ladder go? Oh my god!
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet.
Oh my god!
We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
No, this is so cute. Oh. Look at them with their groceries. Oh my god. Oh, the way they just showed up with. I love that. Oh, it's getting really. Oh my god. He's got the hamburger. My boy. God damn, that's a big bird. What? What's she doing? No pickles for her. Meanwhile, Alfredo's daintily drinking.
We invited Estinian as well.
But he's unsociable, yeah.
But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
It's definitely that.
What? To perfect his brooding stare?
Oh my god.
Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
Damn, girl.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Oh, I love how he doesn't even. It's like,
Poor
yes,
Estinian.
that sounds great.
Beset on all sides.
Oh my god, he's so happy! Look at him!
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Cryle, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
Yeah, what's up with that? I mean, I was there, but...
And what an experience that was.
I want a
Tiring,
bug now,
yes, but
dude.
no lasting harm done.
That looks so good.
If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
Here's the thing. Oh. Can't cover up Coco.
'Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it?
Okay, here's the thing. And this
Come
might
to think of it.
Hey, I
Isn't that what
disabled.
happened with Nidana back in Radzat Han.
I am disabling your.
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow.
Going, even though I'm saying
As
not
if
to.
Reflecting the elation we all felt. The relief of a people with renewed hope.
Stop. I'm speaking. I'm
Indeed.
speaking.
And in
Oh my
turn,
God.
I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi.
They won't let me
Or
pause.
learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans.
I want to speak.
But even within the midst of our struggles,
Fine.
we
Oh
find
wait.
small moments of joy to sustain us.
We do, and I
Rare
love
and humble,
that.
perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
Remember when Emmerich was like, "You need a break, girl. You need we need to eat some dinner together, because you never get that chance." And now I'm like, now I'm actually doing that with my friends.
Hey, that's mine.
Alize!
Swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Alize! Didn't even eat that
Only
properly.
barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle.
Look how cute they are! Oh.
Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
Bro, this guy is so like,
You
oh,
unearthed
I'm not
it
even
from the
that
depths of
good.
Numenon, I presume.
Rukukuguk. Like, you know, the
Aye, and from a
posting
veritable
incredible
mountain
piece
of
of art.
arcane
Like,
tomes
I'm
at
just a
that.
doodle.
'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it
God,
simply,
Alphino is
you
so
used it to sneak around the
dainty.
forbidden archives.
He's so posh.
Yes. Well, after a fashion.
That cup is huge! I have such a huge mug of tea.
They're tall, you see.
What?
The shelves, they're too tall for me.
Oh my god!
And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
No! Sweet baby! No! Oh no! He's so tiny! No, sweetie! He's a short king, and we love him! Short prince. Wah. I'm thinking of Godbird again. You don't know he's a Mike? What? I don't know. Hell yeah, sleepover.
I'm not that ambitious. But 'tis pleasant to idle away the hours every once in a while.
Yeah, I agree. And Daniel on the couch. Oh, is that like happiness or something? Joy. Oh my god, it's him! Have we seen him yet? Is this our first time seeing him? Can I still pause, or are they still going without my permission?
Ah! Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that.
Bro. Now they pause. Thank you. I forgot what I was gonna say, so great. I feel like, I don't know if I mentioned this, or if this was something that was in my head that I was trying to say and just completely forgot about, but you can't pause your baby. I can't pause my baby, this is true. Right, I was, like, you know, it's really sweet how, like, Emmerich was like, hey, you never get a chance to rest, so we should chill and rest together, and they were like, they finally gave us a couple of those moments in Shadowbringers, and it was really sweet, and I liked it, and then Artbert was gone, and I was like, oh, we're gonna go up to our room all alone and rest, I guess. We'll just pass out or whatever, and it's gonna be very lonely, but I'm just gonna be thinking about him. And then our friend showed up, and it was cute. And it was like, you do have friends. Even if you don't have Artbert anymore, you still have friends, and you still have a chance to rest and enjoy yourself. And it's not all about fighting and saving the world, because in the end, you're all bros. And it was very sweet. So I appreciate those scenes a lot. I feel like out of everything in this expansion, the moments that we've had with the characters being not necessarily warriors or anything, but just friends, I think those are definitely my favorite moments, and I'm glad that they put more of that in there, and I'm hoping we'll get more of that further on. Because I feel like that just makes up the whole game. Like, the game started getting more and more interesting as they started building up those relationships with the Scions. Like, in Heavensward, when we finally really got to hang out with Alphino by himself with Astinian and Isael, and we got to see their dynamic, like, separated from everyone else. It's not just like talking with them as we're like involved in like major story events. It's more just like in a contained setting, like at a campfire or whatever. And then you get that kind of again with Ardbert, and little moments with like Graha, and little moments with the Scions in Shadowbringers as well. And they're doing a lot more of that in this expansion. I feel like more than any expansion it's been in this one. Now that we're not really in... Well, we're still in danger, but we're not, like, in another world. We're not trying to find them all. We're just all going together. Yeah, and it's well established. Like, we've built up these relationships, so they're just, like, building on everything that they've already built up. So it's, like, nice. Seto? Well, I would count Seto as a bit different because that's more of, like, a... I would count that as more of a major story event. I did love Seto, don't get me wrong. But I mean more like grounded types of character moments, you know? Like these are your friends. They're not just super important characters doing super important things and who are only with you for so-and-so things. Like, it makes a relationship between the Scions feel real and not just their co-workers type deal. Because it could have very well been like a co-workers type deal. You're still like... I'm glad that they didn't just like, you know, ditch the children after a certain point. Like, you know, like we've established this stuff with Alizé and Alphinaud. Like, we don't care about them anymore. But no, they're still there all the time, and it's sweet. Anyway, my Meow Meow and Solenne's Meow Meow.
I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however,
where did
slow
Loon
the
come
rate
from?
at which we siphon the ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
This is a nice track, by the way.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome.
What
Honestly,
do you mean?
Talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
Bro, get a hobby.
No. All else is... equal.
Equal?
Equally tedious.
Damn.
Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke.
My god, he's got the dramatics of Emmett, but like in a completely different way.
But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame.
Oh my god, these lines!
I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more, and then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before.
I can just imagine Solenne during this.
Burn. Burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
What do you mean? He's just like, alright.
How wonderful. that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs
eyes-
from one who barely
Oh my
acknowledges
God.
my existence.
They lost their shine for a second.
Nevertheless,
I love that.
you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream.
Oh my god.
It was a fragmented
He always
thing.
sounds like he's gonna go on a whole
Disjointed.
spiel.
All the faces incomplete. The setting too was unknown to me. So I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
What's your deal? Interesting. Very interesting. Hope you didn't mind us barging into your room for a late night feast. For what it's worth, it did me a world of good to put our troubles to one side, if only for a moment. It did me good too. Sound the bell, school's in. I know it's only been 3 hours, however, it would probably be better for me if I stopped now, so I don't like go to bed super late. Because I've been going to bed really late lately, and I've been having unrestful sleep. And it's made me kind of sad. So I'll end early, and that means that I will probably have more chances to stream throughout the week instead of getting like exhausted as soon as I get home and not wanting to stream anything. I think that was a good, yeah, I think that was a good story moment. We got, I mean, honestly, I was pretty satisfied just from the eating scene, let alone the nice little villain scene that we got. Something that I like about that villain scene is it feels very lonely, you know? Like, I don't really like Xenos that much. Not like as, I don't like his character, he's a badly written character, blah, blah, blah. It's more like I just don't really feel for him as much. Like, I don't feel sorry for him is the thing, which, I mean, I don't think you're really supposed to feel sorry for him, but like, in that moment, I kind of just felt like, oh, this guy's really lonely. He's only got Van Daniel around him. He's just kind of sitting by himself, talking about, like, the same thing over and over and over again. He's got, like, one thing on his mind, and it felt very lonely. And that's probably the first time I really felt kind of bad for him. I know, yeah, it's like he's just like, that's all he has now. Like, he doesn't have a whole kingdom or anything. He's just got, like, he's given up on everything, which is a bit, well, it's kind of sad to see. Because even with, like, Emmett, right? He's alone, but he had, like, a goal to bring his friends back. Like, that was his ultimate goal. He wanted his friends back. With Xenos, he's just got no hope. He's just like, the only thing I've left is my final fight with the Warrior of Light, blah, 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 right? That's the biggest goal he's got in his mind. And it's very, Like, what happens after that? Don't know. We'll see. Okay. Gamers. I shall go out here and end the stream outside. Outside where it's pretty and nice and tree-like. I definitely feel like a huge, like, I don't want to, you know, start saying this is like this bit and this bit in the story, like, whatever. But it definitely feels a lot more calm in terms of pacing compared to, like, Shadowbringers. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's great that they took a completely different approach in terms of, like, we're not going to, like, shove you into this and this and this, because it's going to just feel like Shadowbringers all over again, and we don't really want that. I'm at the secret spot. That's a nice place to end. So it's a nice different vibe. It's definitely a very different vibe. And again, I don't think that's a bad thing. It does feel a bit like the calm before the storm, because no matter what's happened so far, it feels very like not a lot is happening. Like, a lot is happening, but not a lot of bad stuff is happening. Like that whole moment with the tower and you know, our friend getting trapped in there and us having to try and save them. It didn't feel very, what's the word? Urgent. Like, it felt kind of like, oh, you know, we can probably fix this. Like, it's not the end of the world type of deal. And that's kind of how it feels so far. Like, oh, we can do this. Like, we're like, you know, building up our tools. We've got this. Everyone's kind of working with us. Everything is kind of going well. And I feel like it's definitely ramping up into something in the future. While I was like in Shadowbringers, it was kind of the opposite, where it started off like there's no hope. Everything sucks. We have no one on our side. This guy who like pulled us in here is just like not telling us anything. We got some other dude who's just following us around. It's like a completely different vibe. And again, I do like that. It makes me very curious. Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all with meaningful stone vibes. Hell yeah. And no, not tea. Alright, see y'all later. Not tomorrow, but later. Probably Thursday. See y'all Thursday. Yeah.